We in it to win it this year.
Okay.
You feel me?
So let's talk about Sunday. They take on the Seahawks.
Yep.
Your thoughts? What do you give them in terms of chances? Because you're talking big like they can do it.
Yeah, I mean, with the whole city on their back, everybody healthy, Michael Turner coming in with a fresh pair of legs. I mean, as long as everybody stay out of Magic City and Diamonds of Atlanta, we're gonna be good.
That's very important.
Yeah,
He's telling the truth.
Wait till Monday night to go. Let's everybody stay home and make it a blockbuster night.
Well, he's definitely right about that, Skip. He's definitely right about Skip because I'm telling you right now, if you got somebody up in there and you got a night prior to the game, that's a city where you really, really need a curfew. You really do.
Yeah.
And it has to be enforced. Otherwise, things can happen.
You know, the Seahawks may need a curfew also, right?
No, the Seahawks need to go in. I think Magic City going to have Seahawks night Saturday night. So, Russell, y'all need to make it on down to Magic.
Russell, y'all need to make it on down to Magic.
And by the way, you don't have to go to Magic City. All you got to do is walk the streets of Atlanta.
On every corner.
Lord have mercy. But anyway, here's my deal.
Okay.
As I look at the Atlanta Falcons, you know, Roddy White is very, very popular on this show.
Right.
Big-time receiver for the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
He's a stud. Nobody's saying he can't play. Let's not get sensitive at Roddy White TV, okay?
No, get sensitive.
But the
I don't
point
care.
is, he gets a little sensitive because he feels like you just articulated that he's not getting enough credit. What I would remind y'all of is that Matt Ryan and Coach Mike Smith have not won a playoff game yet. We understand what you did in the regular season, but they always perform in the regular season until it's time to really show up for the dance, and then they haven't done that. What makes you think that this year is going to be any different?
I mean, for the simple fact, like I said, that we got a home field advantage. Like the Super Bowl got to come through Atlanta. And it's about the city, the energy that the city got right now, man. I mean, Atlanta's turned up. You see what I'm saying?
Do you not remember a couple of years ago when the Green Bay Packers strolled up in there and beat y'all down?
Well, I'm here as a representative this evening, just to let y'all know I'm the ambassador. That we are ready, and you got to think about it, man. We got Julio Jones, who just got his first Pro Bowl. He ready to go.
He's a stud.
Future Hall of Famer Tony Gonzalez.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Michael Turner, fresh set of legs. You know what I'm saying? Had the bye week, so I mean, I think they're gonna turn up.
I just suspect, Skip, that I don't blame y'all because Atlanta, I mean, it's a tough town. It's a tough town from this standpoint. You got fans rallying behind the Falcons, but usually that city, the problem is everybody migrates there. So you usually go there root for everybody else, but the Atlanta teams. But in this case, they root for the Falcons, and I'll give them credit for that. I'm just not so sure. I picked them to go to the Super Bowl, though, just because I wanted Roddy White to shut up.
Okay, then.
So we're going to see what happens.
Okay, so you realize you're up against an extremely hot, extremely dangerous opponent that plays extremely physical football. Those two corners for the Seahawks are serious business.
Definitely.
And they will match up with Julio and Roddy. And there is a good chance they'll take both of them out of this game. So maybe somebody else, maybe Tony Gonzalez is going to have a Hall of Fame type game here.
Definitely.
Maybe Turner is going to have a really big game here. Do I give Atlanta a chance? At home, I definitely get. And there is something I sense. You picked them to go through the conference.
Yes.
There is something different about these Falcons. I sense that they do believe in themselves a little more than those teams, because the Super Bowl did go through Atlanta. When you were talking about Green Bay went right through Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you sense something different this year that you did not sense last year?
It's just the spirit of the city. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, just being in Atlanta, and as far as like playing in the dome, for one, it's gonna be so loud in there. And like, look what we just did to the Giants. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's when the last time the Giants been shut out. You know what I'm saying? So that home field advantage is something serious.
So do you believe in Matt Ryan the way you once upon a time believed in Michael Vick in Atlanta?
I definitely believe in Matt Ryan. Definitely. I think they can pull it off.
Is he beyond what Michael Vick was as a Falcon?
Technically, I mean, statistically, what he's been doing, yes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's an all-around player. You know what I'm saying? The team is well balanced. Like I said, we got a blanket out there. We got weapons. And so, I mean, just picking up, getting Julio, that was the last piece to our puzzle. So, I mean, I'm thinking.